I got a 16 for y'all. Coming in right now. Meek Millie, just Blaze.
Just Blaze beat, bro.
Just you did it again with this one.
You never did this one. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. You know a nigga when he say you could have been anywhere in the world, he about to give you some bars, nigga. Said, oh, you could be anywhere in the world. I'm the illest. But welcome to the TrapNerd podcast. Exactly. Lyrical. Anyways, welcome to the TrapNerd podcast. I'm here with my guys. Episode 59. I'm here with the crew. We got Marv on the cam. We got X from the dark web.
What up?
We got Josh. Josh is here today.
I ain't gonna lie, he looked just like a Josh.
Yeah, he looks like a Joshua for real.
I'm about to ask you how I can help you.
You look like you work for State Farm.
You look like you work at CVS, nigga. Nigga work for CVS.
And we got C. You know what I'm saying?
It's your boy,
Mr. TrapNerd Creations himself.
I ain't get Duke. I ain't get White Suede.
Me, it's Layson, your humble and gracious
care.
host. Back for another, well, not so humble, gracious and gracious host. Back for another week of shit talking and toxic masculinity. Shout out to City Boys.
And
shout out to my motherfucking custom bitches was picking me on before on Twitter. Did y'all see me get fucking flamed? Listen, son. Alright. Fucking I'm on Twitter. Some bitch had said like, yo, I just got like my baby daddy joined the army. He been ducking child support for 5 months. So I just went to his commander. I'm about to get all this back pay. You know what I'm saying? And somebody posts a tweet and goes, "City girls take a commanding lead." I'm like, ain't no point scored because she had bad vagina management,
right?
And she was a single mom for 5 years. So my favorite porn star, you know what I'm saying? She responds to me and was like, "Yo, I tweet for niggas like you. I tweet men ain't shit because niggas like you. You know what I'm saying? You never want to hold other men accountable for being fuckboys or whatever." I'm like, but you're not holding Shorty accountable for bad vagina management.
Right.
She was like, well, I'm going to hold you accountable for those terrible cuffs. Now hold this block.
Oh, my God.
Block my ass.
the niggas' cuffs really were terrible.
They were terrible, like, honestly, but in my own defense, I was literally walking through grass and I didn't want to get, you know what I'm saying, the bottom of my jeans wet because I was at my Shorty's sister graduation.
Right.
You know, or prom pictures, whatever, but in my own defense, but they started flaming me, nigga.
Yo, I didn't know that the way you cuff your jeans was a big deal until I started dating my girl.
Yep.
I cuffed my jeans one time in front of her. She was like, "Nah, do it like this." I was like, "Oh
yeah,
my God."
You see,
guess what?
I thought I was tripping, but you know, I wouldn't. Obviously, CJ would know because he's in the clothes and shit. But I've never been a nigga that's like, "Yo, I need to be the flyest nigga in the room." So me cuffing my jeans is literally out of comfort. It has nothing to do with anything.
Guess what though?
I cuffed my jeans too, but your cuff was terrible.
It was a terrible cuff. Like
That was a bitch.
it was a terrible cuff.
Supposed to give it the little baby cuff.
He had him just roll.
It was a big cuff.
Yeah, that was a big cuff.
You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't.
Large cuff.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional.
You could uncuff your jeans.
Who knows?
You could change your Abby.
Yeah,
She's still gonna be a single mom.
Facts.
And the other one's still selling pussy.
Facts.
You're right.
And you still
You're
sell
right.
pussy, right?
You, that was really a porn star?
Yeah, that's my favorite porn star, Miss
Who?
Maya G. Look her up on fucking X videos. She's fired.
She got the wagon.
She do got the
She
wagon.
got
now.
the wagon. Josh, you know what that is? You don't be watching white bitches, huh?
Yeah, my
I've
Josh
watched
definitely.
porn in about a year, bro.
You haven't
Josh-
watched porn in a year.
Maybe
What the
once or
fuck have you
twice,
been
but
doing?
not
Josh,
like-
you kill people, don't you?
You got me fucked up.
I'm
For real.
about to start killing people.
Dead
Now. I'm
ass, yo.
single and not watching porn.
Yo, listen to this though. We had a serial killer in the area. The serial killer disappeared when Josh went away to school.
That's true.
All I'm saying is,
Oh, it's her old picture. I was like, who is this?
Correlation.
Oh, she. Ooh.
yeah, but she
I
blocked me,
started
and I was
watching porn
pissed.
again.
Damn.
Yeah,
Now the only way you can reach her is on porn, huh?
it's all good. I got another Twitter page. Follow her on.
I'm back, bitch.
I know how you do. I know how you do.
You know how I'm coming,
I know how you
nigga.
give it up.
Okay, yep.
Oh man, how y'all feeling tonight though, man?
Good.
Yeah, it's
man.
hot as fuck. I ain't gonna
It
lie.
is hot as fuck.
Yeah, it's like
It's hotter than
You know it's hot, too.
Slapbox in the elevator.
You said you know it's hot too.
you know it's hot too.
I just
I
said
just said that. I just fucking
Yeah,
said
it's
that.
just a little warm.
Yeah, this shit is different. I don't even know how anybody would want to live in a place where it's hot like this all the time. Like,
There isn't a place like that.
yes, it is.
I mean, not in America.
Niggas live in Texas.
You lived in Arizona.
Arizona?
Arizona is 75 and breezy until May.
Dry heat is
And
different than this muggy shit. I'm totally honest with you.
So
Yeah,
it was
I hate the muggy
88
shit.
here. It was
That's
88
what it
here. I
is.
brought my
Muggy
dogs to
shit
the
is
dog park.
trash.
I was like, I'm about to die. I went out to California. It was 99. I was like, it sucks, but it felt better than the 88 here.
No, dead ass. Like when I was out in Cali and Sacramento for that weekend shit, nigga, like it was 90 the whole weekend, but it was a beautiful 90. Like it was good, felt good. It was like you said,
Nice
it was a
breeze
nice
off the
breeze off the water. It cools down at night. It's good out there, bro.
Fuck.
No, but you see, I was
It's not
here.
muggy.
I was here every summer when I was out in Arizona, though, so I didn't deal with that.
That wasn't supposed to
I
happen.
need 75.
No, Arizona's
75, partly cloudy.
Dead ass.
No
yo.
clouds. But
Give me overcast and 65 every day, and I'll be happy.
Girl, I'm cool with
fuck
the
with fall.
70, 75.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fall type of nigga. Give me the fall and the spring, yo, where I can.
Oh no,
just-
fall's my favorite.
You know what I'm
where I
saying?
can wear shorts
Me
with a
too.
hoodie.
Yeah, exactly. That's all
snowing.
niggas
Fall
want,
and
son.
spring I like to watch everything die and then come back to life.
See, that's that dark web shit, X, and that's why we look. That's why we look at you different.
That's why I like the fall and the spring.
We have to
Everything
watch
dies
you.
And you get to watch it come back to life.
We have to watch you sometimes, man. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna have to keep our eye on you, bro.
We gotta keep an eye on X.
Dude, just be freezing bees and shit.
What y'all niggas been up to though, man?
I go outside with the magnifying glass.
Josh, you just came back from a
Just
cross
been
country trip.
just driving and more driving.
He quoted. Just randomly drove across the country.
It wasn't
Josh, you,
random
I
at
know
all,
you.
bro.
You trafficking dope,
Sound
ain't
like
you? JP Morgan got their fucking
Yo,
ship
chill.
seized. Now this nigga got to drive
Chill.
across the country. We know what's
I
going
didn't
on
finish this
here.
out, bro.
We know what's going on here.
Chill.
I see what's going
I just
on.
been slaving.
Uh-huh.
Moving
You just been
furniture
slaving?
in the heat,
Oh God,
Damn.
that is yo.
making good money, but
Fuck that.
hot as fuck.
Boy, this outfit I've worn in
Hot
a long
as
time.
fuck.
CJ house business.
booming. Should know that.
You know that.
Oh, also, before we go any further,
It's Marvin motherfucking
That shit felt like a whole day ago.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, by the time y'all hear this, it's gonna be
Yeah.
past. But fuck with y'all talking. What you doing tonight? You going home?
Going home and being washed. Yo, look, yo. Tell. Explain.
Go
Explain.
home
to
and get some chicken. I'm about to say we can go get a drink, nigga.
Man, explain how wash life is, man. Yo, you don't even get excited for a nigga birthday. Josh, it's his birthday. He didn't speak about it. He didn't tell
Nigga
us.
said nothing.
Not a word.
We had to
He
find
knew
out on
we was
Facebook.
recording today.
Eventually, you know, you get washed up to the point you just like, fuck it, life just got.
He ain't even got no birthday outfit on.
Listen,
That ass, yo. Nigga got on a regular.
He looking clean in his
This
white
regular he's dressed since he's
Yeah,
come
this
here.
is the most bland I've ever seen this nigga Marvin dress. I promise you. Usually got on a sweater.
hot as fuck. That's why they got no shorts on.
Yo, son, I almost put out the jorts
Yeah,
today, my
I was gonna wear
nigga.
some
Jorts? Yeah, I would put
Yeah,
on some
for
jorts,
real.
but that's pretty nasty. So,
Yeah, listen, you gotta live a wash life. You know what I mean? It's
You niggas is
important.
disgusting. Y'all
On my
wearing
30th
jorts.
birthday,
yo,
Like
I'm going
really,
crazy.
they gotta be
What are you,
distressed.
29?
If your jorts ain't distressed, though, I take them off.
I'm allowed to
Throw 'em
wear
out.
jorts, yo.
Are they distressed?
What? Why did it have to be distressed?
Because
I'm not in distress.
Right. Dude, George ain't where it's at, man.
Look, man. Look. As
Get some
long
jorts off.
No.
as they don't go past your knee, you good.
No.
Like, you know, when you stand up and they go way past your knee, then they too long.
no.
If you get the right length, you know what I'm saying, to stop right in the middle of your knee, you can pull a pair of jorts off.
Absolutely not. You're not just gonna get no. You're not just about to be walking around with no regular denim ass jorts.
If it's
Look
hot,
like Levi's and shit.
if it's too hot for pants, it's too hot
Knee-high
for pants.
Levi's.
Too hot for pants.
This
too
nigga
hot
trying
for pants.
Yes.
You got me fucked up.
So what type of shorts are we allowed to wear in the summertime?
We got
On some
chino
real shit.
shorts now.
That's
We
a
got
great
cargo
question to
shorts
ask,
now.
my nigga.
I thought cargo shorts was out.
We
Yeah, I
got
was about to say,
cloth.
we've been wearing
we
cargo shorts for about 10 years now.
It
son.
don't match. Still better than George.
I don't know, son.
Nah,
I don't wear them, but I would rather if you put a pair of jorts on my bed and a pair of cargo shorts.
I was
I'm
about
putting
to
the
say,
cargo
wait
shorts
a
on.
minute, y'all don't wear cargo shorts?
Wait a second.
At least they're useful and out of style.
Useful, yes, right. All those
Let
fucking
me see
pockets,
here.
You never know when you need
No,
them.
I've
But
been
no.
out
A great
against
man
cargo
once
shorts. I thought
said-
they was out though.
A great man once
the
said
camo joints maybe.
that no one has gotten a hand job in cargo shorts since Nam. But you can still carry a lot of shit in them. No one's ever gotten a hand job in jorts.
Yo,
And
got-
you can't
You
carry
out your
shit in them.
fucking mind, my nigga. When I was 12 wearing jorts, I was getting all the jerkies.
All the jerkies.
But and it just get right around your ankles at the right
They're the hardest to take off.
No, all you gotta do is hit the button and they going right down because they're heavy.
I forgot you're talking about the early 2000s.
Exactly. Yes. The platinum FUBU joints. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The guy had the Visa joints or the platinum FUBU joints.
I forgot
with
about
fat elbow on my fucking pants. Fat elbow in the jaw. You feel me?
Oh, the Bugs Bunny ones?
Yo.
That ass, yo. We was on. Yo, what was the store that we used to go to? What was
the
that?
one in the Summer Park Mall?
Yeah,
across the street from across the thing from Finish Line.
What was it called though?
No,
it wasn't
not
Stephen Barry's.
Barry's.
CJ, you know where we're going to get the platinum FUBU. Where was it? It wasn't.
It was a big ass store too.
What was the name of it?
Damn, that shit
I
closed
told you, I
down
used
right
to
at the
get a
beginning.
lot
Tops
of-
and bottoms. Tops and bottoms.
Tops
Yeah.
and bottoms, nigga.
Right, because that's where they
Wait, is
had
that
all
the one
this.
that was in the Summer Mark?
Yeah,
Summer Park?
Tops and
Yep,
bottoms.
because it was connected to Debs.
Yep.
Yeah,
Next to them.
Yep.
There was one
Tops
on
and bottoms
Bailey
and Debs
too.
was all the
All
same
right,
store.
Peter.
Remember the one on Bailey?
Yep.
But that's where I got the velour suits from.
Woo, my
Yeah.
nigga. I remember I wore a velour
Nah,
suit
nigga.
to fucking my 5th grade graduation. Almost had a heat stroke.
I know.
I had a baby blue fucking velour on. It's the fucking middle of June, nigga.
Got no AC.
Why they
in my
let you
car,
wear that?
Yo,
still
look, yo.
fly.
When I was in fifth, by the time I was in 5th grade, we was dressing ourselves. My parents, like my dad, was working overnight. My mom already at work, so I'm waking up, going to school, getting myself on the bus. I thought I was killing it too, nigga. I had the, I had the crispy, I had the crispy all whites too. You know what I'm saying? Walking like a dog. You know, everybody know that walk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to crease your whites, nigga.
That was the first day.
You remember Naga Middle wouldn't let us wear pink tees?
You what?
When Cameron came out with that shit, we could not wear pink tees.
Why? They just want to let us wear pink.
I went to Abbott, so I
It's their gang
Yeah,
affiliated.
they thought it was. They wouldn't let niggas wear the snowman
Yeah,
t-shirt.
we
Nah.
remember the snowman.
The stop stitching t-shirts. They wouldn't let us wear the stop
Oh
stitching.
hell no, none
That
of
was
that.
out.
A lot of them t-shirts that was coming out of tops and bottoms, niggas
Yep.
wasn't letting niggas wear.
Dead ass, yo.
Like, it's a facts. And the nigga that owned the Bugs Bunny t-shirt, where the nigga looked like he was in the mob with all the rings on.
Yo,
It was
oh
probably-
my God.
I had that shit.
Yeah.
I still have it in my closet
Oh
somewhere.
God!
Probably.
Get out! I don't trust
wear
you.
it.
I'm gonna. I'll
Wear it.
It'll still fit me because it was 10 times too big for me then.
Or the Warner Brother t-shirt.
What the fuck? They bring
That's you the same size.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
That's you the same size.
I'm
nigga.
40 pounds heavier, son. I was mad skinny in high school.
Yeah, Josh was tiny.
Yeah. I was small.
They bringing Angelina Jolie into Marvel now.
She in the
Maybe
Eternals.
Eternals, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that don't matter. The Eternals is not that important.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not that important.
I think they're gonna make it important.
It's gonna be a one-shot thing. The Eternals in the comics, like they can only do so much. It's gonna be a one-shot thing.
Why isn't she a fucking Avenger?
Who?
Well, who would she be?
I don't want. I don't.
She's
I
gonna be
don't
a
need to see
perfect Black
Angelina
Widow
Jolie
back in the
doing
day.
nothing.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is kind of old. You're right.
So where you guys want to start, man? You
Fire.
guys want to start with music? You want to start with women bashing?
I haven't bashed a woman in a long time, man.
You want to get on them?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, man.
Sign me up.
All right. So
What
basically,
these bitches do now?
I want to go back to the Twitter shit, man. Like I want to deep dive. Like why everybody want to deflect when you talk about, at the end of the day, women have their choice in baby father, no matter what way you slice it, yo.
Facts.
Because you know what comes from sex. So to get the baby father that you get, and then to act shocked when things don't go the way you planned them to go, you know what I'm saying? Why don't nobody hold them accountable for picking their fucking baby fathers?
Because women have a superpower called deflecting.
Oh,
They get
That's-
affirmative action when it comes to that shit.
Why you think Invisible Woman can control gravity to deflect everything?
Holy shit!
I've never fucking thought about
Holy
that, yo.
shit!
That shit is crazy.
Stanley was thinking.
Stay fucking woke, kids.
And then Mr. Fantastic had to stretch to tell all the lies he was telling.
Had to stress the truth.
Yes.
Had to bend backwards.
Yes.
Keep that bitch happy.
And Johnny Storm had to be a hot boy because he just didn't give a fuck.
Yo!
I'm still thinking of a metaphor for the thing. I'm going to get it in about 5 minutes, so.
They like beasts. They like them big and black.
He was the only one who didn't get girls. There
Exactly.
you
No, he had a short.
go. Oh, he did get a... Yeah, he
had a
did.
shorty?
She was blind, though.
Yeah, he was funny. There you go. Boom.
Boom. Right.
Don't even gotta
I'm
be good.
ugly, but I'm funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugly, but I'm funny approach always works.
Yeah, back to deflecting.
10 for 10.
But that's great, Josh.
I didn't even plan that.
That was inside.
Yeah,
That was inside, man.
improv
Yo, that's
genius.
a fact.
Improv. Look at this.
It's all making sense now, dude. I'm never gonna read a comic the same.
How do you feel about
Never
it?
gonna read a comic.
How do you feel about the women that complain about their baby fathers?
Oh, them bitches are stupid.
How do you feel about the baby fathers, though?
How do I feel about the baby fathers?
I mean, that was a great take, but I want you to. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to get into it. I asked you. Yeah, they stupid. All right, cool.
I bet. We know that. We knew that. Nah, I need to hear his side of the story.
Always good. That's always two sides to a story. Absolutely.
I would like to hear his side of the story. I would also like to hear some correspondence close to the group, you know.
All I know.
I gotta know what's going on in that situation. Situations be complex because I ain't gonna. I be looking at shit like your baby mama not gonna complain. I be like, well, my baby mama's leave me alone because I do everything as a father. I feel right. You know what I'm saying? But I know that that's not the case for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Look
That's
at you.
a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? You do everything right, and your baby mom's still a retard.
Very
Retard.
true.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
true.
Retard.
Retard. Retard. But no, what's some G shit like? So it's like it don't. I need to know what's going on. That bitch, she could have. It's a reason why he went to the army. Niggas don't just sign. Niggas don't find out they get having a kid and then just sign up for the army.
No, 5 years. He waited 5 years to sign up for the army.
Oh,
He's
so he
trying to
just
better his life
oh,
to
so
see
he
his
just been
kid.
ducking her.
They ducking that court order. for
Oh,
5
he
years.
trash.
He trash.
He needed to.
Right.
He
That
needed to
nigga
realize.
trash.
But he needed to realize once you're in the army, you know, when you're out here, they have to leave you with a certain amount of money.
I don't think you agree that he's trash.
We'll keep going. Josh,
The army can take 100% of your pay. They don't have to leave you with $1 to buy food.
Why?
They just don't have to. You don't got rights. You don't have the freedom of speech.
You are a soldier.
You don't. I can't just go out here and say anything.
So you mean tell me you could take my garnish
Yes.
my entire paycheck
Yes.
and leave me, and I still got to serve this country? How can I serve this country on an
They
empty stomach?
feed you 3 meals a day. They pay for your rent. They pay for your bills. They pay for your health insurance. You
What
good.
you need money for?
You surviving. You
About
will
the
survive.
necessities. Now be a good
So
soldier.
wait a second. So if you all the way in the army, you don't got to pay rent? Like if you active?
If you if you want to live in housing, but if you're not married, you're gonna live in barracks.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in the army, it's trash. If you're in the
Okay.
Air Force, you get a nice little spot set up. But depending on where you are army wise, it's trash. If you're married, you get a nice house, and then they give you money to feed your house, like to fill your house up. They pay you poverty wages almost,
Okay.
but they pay for everything. So
So
if you're smart about
you don't
it,
have
you don't
no
get a Dodge
expenses.
Challenger.
exactly.
You
You
could
have-
stack up
yeah.
and be good.
Yeah, and that's how they get niggas with the Dodge Challenger. No, you don't got to pay rent, but we gonna hit you with the $650.
Around every military base, they got auto,
Yeah.
Best Buy,
Oh yeah.
and they'll give you a credit card. When you got terrible credit, it
No
don't matter.
credit.
We know them army checks coming in.
We know that shit is good.
They know the number of
We know
every
you for
commander
sure.
on
And we,
base.
and we got 75% APR on all this shit. Nigga, here's the 2019 Dodge Challenger. $650 worth of motherfucking payments. Your car insurance, oh, that's another $300.
No, good thing is your car insurance is cheap as fuck. I was 18. I had full coverage for like $80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, can we get back
But
to
yeah,
women
back to
bashing?
women.
Back
and
to
shit,
women
yeah.
bashing though.
My thing on it is, I understand some niggas is trash, but he wasn't trash when you let him nut in you.
You did let the nigga smack raw.
You let him smack raw.
And probably way more than one time too.
Definitely.
Way more than one time.
If it was a one-time thing, I'll give you a pass.
If it was a one time,
But I'm almost guaranteeing.
Still
it
I
was
just
not
want to
gonna
know
get no pass.
why he left. Like you don't just stop fucking with your baby mom for no reason.
Blade.
You know what I'm saying? No?
That's fire.
What?
Nobody feels me on that one. You don't just stop fucking with your baby mom for no reason.
I don't have a baby mom, so.
You know what I'm saying? She clearly did something to make him want to leave.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
She pushed
and
him.
maybe that baby just as toxic as his mama. Y'all don't never think about that shit, yo. Like nobody ever says that shit out loud.
Maybe the
but for
child
real.
is trash.
Maybe the kid, maybe that little nigga is ass, yo.
Maybe his energies is fucking off.
That ass, yo. Maybe the kid got bad energy. He don't need to be around that. You can see the nigga life was so bad that him and that girl and that baby was probably weighing him down. He wouldn't join the army.
Maybe you want your kid to be LeBron.
The real question is how the fuck I've been ducking this court order. How you know I joined the army, bitch? What you?
Oh, what do you mean?
Why is you watching me?
Because you owe me money.
You think she don't intend on getting paid?
You gotta pay to get that money. It's a real problem. She's a stalker.
Ooh, that's toxic too.
Let's talk about it, King.
Yo, why didn't he is trash? And why didn't he just get an off the books job like everyone else? He a dumbass dude.
I mean,
Josh want to say he's a
Job
dumbass
security.
nigga.
job security.
I guess.
The army is job security, right? That's why you joined the army.
Off the books job is job security because all you gotta do is like if them niggas fire you, but I'm telling.
Yeah, okay.
What
You ain't got enough money to tell on nobody.
You don't need the money. All you gotta do is call OSHA. They'll be right in there. What the fuck is going on over here? You owe us some money for not paying these niggas. You owe us taxes. Like,
You think we don't intend on getting paid?
right?
You intend on getting paid? Yeah, alright.
Think we don't fully intend on collecting our debt?
Okay.
But no, there's something that
why do the
goals?
goal? Yeah, but why do the goalposts always get moved for women? It's the real question, man.
Because they're oh, they got their double standards just like we got ours. Like I'm allowed to fuck 5 different bitches, and if you fucking on 5
Facts.
different niggas, you a whore. If I'm fucking on 5 different bitches,
You a whore.
that's just on the I'm just on the low. I'm just out here.
You just got the master key.
I got the juice right now. That's it.
you get around because you like to move freely.
Yes. Exactly.
Josh, I like what you said about the master key, bro.
I
A
get
good
around.
key
I
can
like
open
to
many
move freely.
doors. A bad lock can be easily opened.
But that's one of their double standards. They allowed to have their double standards, and I'm not mad at them for that. But I don't think that we just gonna take it by the wayside.
So another question: do you guys ever feel sympathy for single mothers?
Depends
Yeah.
on the situation.
Every situation's
Depends on the
different.
situation.
Yeah, because some niggas is dirtbags.
Some niggas is dirtbags, and they need to be held accountable. But it is some bitches that's dirtbags. They was toxic in the relationship. The nigga left. He moved on. Now you can't accept it.
You made the choice to be a single mother.
It's never an excuse to. Okay, now what do you mean? Like, cause if a nigga move on, there's still no excuse to to not be a good dad.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
that's a fact.
If you're a shitty dad, you're a scumbag.
But then on top of that, you move on. Then women make it difficult. They make it so difficult to
And
be
those
a
are the
father
bad
She's a
women
terrible
I'm talking
mother.
that you like. You know what? It's better to just go away.
It's never better to just go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I agree with you on that point.
Never.
From my own standpoint. But then I listen to a
You're not
nigga.
gonna push me away.
I listen to a nigga talk to me, and he goes, "Yo, I can't combat what his mother is putting in his head. So I'll give it some years and let the little nigga decide.
Yeah, but
When he
if-
turned 13, you know what I'm saying, and you can make a decision for yourself. And if you like her, then fuck you too. Then right now it's just fuck your mama.
Okay,
But,
Curtis.
yeah, that's what the nigga was like. Yo, he was like, you turn 13 and you act like that woman, then fuck you too, little nigga.
But if I'm a 13-year-old boy and my dad just like, I'm just gonna wait till he's 13. You're fucking lazy. Shut the fuck up. You ain't try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her. I don't give a fuck how trash she was in your relationship. She been taking care of me until I was 13. You walked away because it was a little too hard for you. That's the way I look at it. My dad tried messing me when I was 18.
When you leave here, call that nigga telling me trash.
You trash.
When you leave here, call that nigga telling me trash.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's trash.
I mean, I try to hear both sides of the story, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I know I wouldn't move like that, but I understand from his standpoint where it's like,
No, I don't understand.
But he was the
I
same.
wouldn't-
He nutted in a bitch that he probably knew was crazy.
probably knew that. You're right.
Yeah.
It's poor penis management.
Poor penis, poor seed management, man. We don't protect our
Poor
seed.
seed management.
We don't protect our seed.
You gotta protect your seed.
We
Like
can
you
pull the
protect that
seed
Social
out, they can't
Security,
pull the
nigga.
uterus.
For real,
out.
my nigga. Protect your seed like your social security number, my nigga, because they is out here to make your life worse. But I don't want to say I agree with old boy. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I can understand his way of thinking. Not necessarily I agree with his way of thinking. I understand his way of thinking.
All right.
You
All
know
right.
what I'm saying?
Not really, though,
I
because
respect
he's
that.
expecting a 13-year-old to make a grown man decision.
No, because it's like this, yo. Like, you can be the nigga that's like, yo, I'm trying to see my son. I want to have him this days a week. She like, no, I want to go to court. I want you to have visitation. I want full child support. This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Every time you try to show up, well, these are the rules. I only want 4 hours. Like, okay, you know what, yo? This is too difficult. My baby gonna be able to make a decision at some point in his life. And whenever he need me, I'm there. Now, personally, I don't agree with that. But I understand why he would go that route.
Right. Once
Because
the kid is old
some
enough
women,
to see what's going on.
Like I'm about to say, you don't know
It'll
no
never happen.
fury like a woman scorned, my nigga. Like you don't.
I mean, I've
Like,
never been in a situation.
you don't got a baby mama that hates you for just simply wanting to be happy, my nigga. Like, so, in my own, I guess my own selfish way, I can sympathize. Personally, I'd rather just deal with the headache than to not be around my kid. But
Rather deal with the court case.
what you say?
I said I'd rather deal with the court case. She gonna come up missing.
Said, nigga, where is your baby mama? I have not seen her.
seen
That
her.
is
I've been calling her, bro. It's
crazy.
crazy. Calling her. Ain't seen
Oh, I gotta look at the history. What y'all do when? Oh no, y'all went
Y'all
and
ain't
gave
do
George
shit.
Zimmerman a whole lot of money when he killed Trayvon. Tamir Rice, y'all was out here marching in
I was like,
Dallas.
who paid for his
The
legal
blue
fees,
shield,
my
the
nigga?
blue
Like,
shield or blue wall shit when they had that rally in Dallas.
Yep.
Y'all was out there and now, in Minnesota.
But there was
when
a lot of
Giannis-
people rallying on the other side.
and
Though.
those people speaking up now, and good for them. Good for them.
But what I'm saying
It
is,
wasn't enough.
Not my fight, my nigga. I ain't
It
even gonna
wasn't
hold you.
enough.
Yeah,
and,
but-
and
but
then,
it- but
and then
it
also,
is-
Josh,
but
but
it
wait.
is. It's
you gotta
all
look at
about
it. No,
fight.
Josh, you gotta look at it like this. These same people that's getting attacked are the same ones who are telling their children, "Don't bring home a black American." So fuck you. Stay your ass over there.
and
Call
how-
this
you don't think there's a
Okada.
lot of black parents saying don't bring home a Mexican?
No. I have
We
never
don't
heard
care.
of the only thing I
We
heard
don't
black
live
parents
like that.
say is they fear white
In
women. 'cause
LA,
white women
man,
put
I
niggas
don't
in jail.
I was about to say we don't live like that. So
We-
It's different here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm about to say,
There's literally a black versus Mexican war in LA
in
right now.
Because LA and the Mexicans is out here beating up children. Stop beating up children. Them niggas and stop whooping your ass up and down the streets.
Right.
That's what's happening. Them motherfuckers is beating up
Was
children
beating
out of
up
high
kids.
school. Kids walking from high school. These Mexicans whooping their ass. They ain't got shit to do with this gang shit. So that I know what you're talking about. That's been going on for decades though. That's been a thing for years. But that's isolated in California. Around the world, I have never heard anybody say their parents told them, "Yo, don't bring no Mexican home." Usually they father like, "Yo, bring home one of them big booty Mexican bitches."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
that was that white
White
shit.
people though. That was strictly for white people, but that come from a history of what white women in particular, have done to black men.
I watched my
But
parents put me
now-
on a Rosewood. That was the one movie that was like, yo, this is why you don't date white women. They played Rosewood for me.
And that's
That
what I'm
was it.
saying. These people coming
Oh.
over from Africa
You never seen Rosewood?
in Mexico and shit, don't bring home a nigger. Don't bring home a Okada. Don't bring home a black man.
Yo,
What's that about?
they crazy
The
racist.
fuck are y'all
on Twitter,
talking
bro.
about?
They ain't do shit to y'all.
Yeah.
In reference to the movie Rosewood, basically a white woman was fucking around on her husband. She basically got caught, but the nigga breezed out the house. But she basically was caught like she was still in the act of it. So she lied and said a black man raped her. Subsequently, every white man in that fucking town went over to the black town and slaughtered about 95 black people, burned their houses down. This is a true story. This really happened.
Yeah, they was doing that all the time.
Because she was lying.
Burning black towns down. That's why we don't have
That's
shit.
literally the Emmett Till. Well, not literally the Emmett Till story. That's
That's
another
same.
Emmett Till story.
Exactly.
It's a million of those.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Mexicans,
nobody's.
white people have no. What are you mad at black people for? What do we do to y'all? Y'all came here. Y'all came to
Took our jobs
y'all
once you
came-
stopped asking for money.
Y'all came to our continent, brought us here. We built your country for you, and then you enslaved us. We built your country for you, and then we got free.
They mad
What's-
we got free.
What's the problem? Like, what is the problem?
They mad niggas got free.
I mean, every race has their issue. Like some, they call us lazy. They say we're unneducated. You know what I'm
Same
saying?
thing with natives. Natives don't like
But-
black people. We didn't do shit to y'all.
Natives don't like no one.
They don't like
natives
nobody.
don't like
No, because
nobody.
native women be like, oh, we don't fuck with black dudes, but they love the fuck out of white boys.
There's certain ones.
Country white boys.
There's certain ones.
Oh,
Mo-
there's certain ones for sure. There's just like,
But
fuck
that's
all
just
y'all.
because they only have their res to choose from.
There's more anti-black racists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
crazy.
Anti-black is the biggest anti-racism group in the. Nobody likes black people. Nowhere in the world. Even black people in Africa don't like black people. You know what I'm saying? Like they hate black Americans.
Yo, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
And that's another. What you hate us for? What do we do? What do we
because
do?
it's the images that are depicted in the world, and we allowed.
Yeah, it's 100% the image.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
depict the same image that is depicted to most Americans to
like,
Africans over there.
your first
So
fucking
they're like, why are you behaving this way?
Your
Why-
first dosage of a black American film. My bad, son.
No, you're
Yeah, their first dosage of black American film is movies like Friday and Don't Be a Menace, where they're not really showing black America in the best light ever. I mean, how many movies do we have that really show us in a great light?
Black Panther.
Space Jam.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Black
exactly.
Panther and Space Jam.
Black Panther and Space Jam.
Got me fucked up.
Exactly, yo.
The
We get
X.
movies about Malcolm X, Malcolm Ali, the Hurricane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably as good as it get. We get Remember the Titans, John Q.
Oh, my
You know what I'm saying?
goodness.
Exactly, John Q was John Q
You
was
had to
had
go to
to,
extreme measures.
exactly to get his son some health
And
insurance.
even in movies like Remember the Titans, the black dude has to prove himself to a white dude. To be called a
Exactly.
brother.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you grow up your whole life, this is what you think black Americans are. Your parents is like, no, I don't want you with nothing like that. So you get to America, you come here for school, and I was like, no, I can't talk to you because you're a lazy black American.
Yo, I'm about to start a new movement.
What's
You
that?
know how they be
Okay.
telling black people to go back to Africa? No, fuck that. We need all the black people to come together. Black people need to start going to school, become engineers. We just need to leave the earth and let white people self-destruct this shit.
Yeah, let them have
And
this
just
shit.
start
yo.
over.
Let's-
Because if we leave them, they gonna fuck this whole shit up. They
My
already
ex
doing
just
it.
came and is like, you know what the next planet is? Mars, bitches.
Yo, for real, Mars.
M-A-R-Z, Mars.
Fuck this shit. Just get out of here.
I got an epiphany.
Let them have
It's
it.
Mars, niggas.
Mars, niggas.
That's Mike.
Drops Mike.
Let them have it, because we
Follow
gonna be on
me.
Mars. We gonna be on Mars watching the Earth explode. And we know what happened. They bombed
Man.
each other. That's cool.
We know that the fucking Mars was probably the first Earth that we probably fucked up,
Probably.
and white people was like aliens.
It was white people who did it.
Nah, black
It's
people
always
came
white
over here.
people.
Black people came to the planet.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Sidebar. What if we're the aliens?
Probably are.
Maybe.
It's possible.
What if we came here and wiped out all the aliens and we're really the aliens?
We just took over.
And set up civilization. And
Son.
we're draining the fucking planet and we just gonna go to another planet and do it.
Son, the Danes never took over England. They just assimilated.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're Dane or not anymore because you're just English.
My theory is we've been here for hella long, way longer than they think, and we just
I don't
keep
even know what that
destroying
means.
ourselves.
It means the Martians could have came here and they could have
Assimilated.
won, but they
Yeah.
assimilated. So
they
instead of
just slid in, like got in where they fit in, and just eventually took over.
Man, let's talk about aliens and shit, man. Because I
what
was
you teaching your alien?
listen, son.
I'm teaching
After
you
that
to play
Area
Millie
51
Rock.
shit, I literally got like,
roll L.
I ain't
Long
gonna
ass
hold ya.
arms.
I got paranoid, my nigga. Like,
Man, wobbly.
that nigga is stupid. But no, I was like, I had spent the night up. Like after the Area 51 shit, I had spent the whole night awake, fucking afraid that the aliens were really gonna be here and take over the planet. I don't know why. It was a super ass or irrational fucking fear, but sometimes.
Like this just happened?
Like this week, nigga. Like I had to work on fucking what was it, Monday morning. I stayed up all night Sunday thinking about fucking aliens.
Damn.
My nigga, like I'm on fucking Twitter. I mean not Twitter, fucking YouTube doing fucking going, you know. So recently, this is literally on the news, my nigga. Like they started showing flicks of pilots coming in contact with UFOs.
Yeah, they declassified some videos.
Yeah, my nigga. This is recently to declassify
like
these
the
videos.
last couple months. They
My nigga, so
declassified some
like the
videos.
aliens really are fucking. It's a real fucking thing.
I want aliens to be real, so more black people will stop believing in religion.
Y'all really thought that aliens were
What if
not
they gave
real?
aliens rights before black people?
It's actually seeing it.
They would.
Like I've always fully like it's shit that you just believe, like how niggas believe in religion. I just have always I've truly believed that there are aliens.
Me
It's
too.
mathematically
I believe-
impossible
Yo,
that
for
there
real.
are not aliens.
Y'all see when I
It's-
came and showed y'all Zeitgeist? When we
Aliens
had that
created math.
I don't know. I don't know about that whole aliens were here and did the pyramids, blah blah. But it is mathematically
That's just
impossible.
them not wanting to give niggas no credit.
Yeah.
That's all aliens built the pyramids is. They don't want to give niggas no. They said we can't do it, so how the fuck they do it?
Okay, I'm not saying. I'm not
It
saying.
could be
Listen,
partly true, but it's also because it happened in like the same part of the earth, but in different parts.
I'm not
Like
saying.
it happened in like the Incan Empire,
Yeah,
Egyptian.
but listen, the way
Listen.
that the Incan Empire, they can recreate how them pyramids built. They can't do the Egyptian shit.
I don't know. I never looked into it.
They cannot.
Listen, all I'm
recreate the
saying
Egyptian.
is they probably had some help.
I'm not
Yo.
against that.
I know some G shit. I was watching.
How? No, keep it a buck.
I'm just gonna come here and help you build a tomb for your leaders right now. That
Yeah,
I'm just gonna leave.
whatever. How
Because-
else are you building that shit without bending gravity?
I don't know.
Yo,
How?
my
How?
thing, what it is?
Tell me.
People always assume.
Tell me.
I'm not an architect.
Yo,
No,
why
no.
do people like how you said?
I ain't
they
never
come
seen
here
no
and help
cranes
us.
out there.
Yo, so aliens, if they figure
That's
out
all I'm
if they
saying.
figure out how to travel through galaxies, they're way smarter than us. Our natural instinct as humans, because would be a lower intelligence than them, is violence. Because we go to new places and just take it over, we assume that other races would do that to us. But if they're a higher intelligence, they would realize it's better for everyone if all the civilizations are smarter.
Yeah, but then why would they just leave after they built this pointy thing that goes up to the sky? That
How do you
that
necessarily know
really
they left?
that really doesn't.
How do you know they left?
That's a different theory, but based on
How do
this
you know
theory,
they
based on
fucking
the
left?
theory that they didn't, that
Yo,
they did
listen,
leave.
son. You're not gonna
What
tell
the
me
fuck does the
LeBron
pyramid
James
do
was
for
made by a human
civilization?
being. He did
A
not
lot
make a nigga like LeBron James,
Listen.
but a human being did not make LeBron James.
I've
What
seen
do
a
you
bunch of
mean?
theories.
It wasn't-
There's
that's
people that
no.
think the pyramids was like nuclear reactors.
For real, we're trying to have a real
I'm
alien
sorry.
conversation.
Whatever. We're going back to the aliens.
There's people that think that the pyramids was like nuclear reactors because they got these holes in the side, and then they got like some corrosion on the top of them that is from a chemical reaction. Like
Man.
people say they used to like shoot light up in the sky. They used to light up
I used to watch
the
I was,
pyramids.
I was
'Cause,
watching
they're
some shit
lined
on.
up with Orion's belt.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I was watching this shit on BBC, and they're saying like the geographical location of each pyramid, like would be like a
It means
transmission.
something.
Yeah, it would be a transmission because
See,
they're all on
you-
the same
you got me
type of
fucked up,
longitudinal
Josh.
latitude. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it like that?
I don't
Why
know.
is it
I
like
remember
that? You
watching
think it's
YouTube videos
coincidence?
that made a lot of logical sense about the existence of reptilian humanoids. So
Yo,
I mean, you could.
yo, I used to think,
There's logic. You can make logic with anything, bro.
What's
But
a reptilian humanoid?
a reptile that
Alien.
looks like a human, is like human shaped,
Yeah.
and then
So
they just
like,
wear the
um,
skin
They
of
can-
humans.
Like
can
that
shapeshift.
that alien thing? Shaped? Wait, what?
You never
People
listen.
think, it's people that think the reptilians can shapeshift.
Like
And that they run the
original-
earth, like the Clintons
Yeah.
are reptilian humanoids, the Bushes, the
There's-
Kennedy, the elite families.
That people think there's
You know what? I've
like
actually
5
seen
alien
these
races.
things. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've actually
Yeah.
seen this shit. I ain't,
People think
not,
there's
now that
5
you
alien
mention-
races on the Earth already right now. It's the Greys, the Reptilians, the Pleiadians, and then 2 other ones I can't remember.
Man,
but
that's not like
they just
Star
in
Trek.
here.
Yeah, see, you own the different internet. We not talking about that part of the internet. X X got a different. You don't even got Spectrum, son. Like
I
you
don't.
the only
I
nigga in New
literally-
York State without Spectrum. Like it's crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man. I'm willing to like.
I know for
It makes sense.
aliens exist.
They definitely exist.
Okay, so
Are you afraid of
but
them?
back to these pyramids,
Yeah.
because I really like on some real shit. Okay, if their geographical location,
They
Down
lined them
here.
Why
up.
would it be to
They
Orion's
lined them
belt?
up with Orion's belt
Orion, O'Brien,
before we even had any type
Telescopes.
of advanced technology.
before we
Allegedly,
knew before Orion's
They,
belt
but
was
they've
a
been
thing.
they've been doing
It's-
that shit before technology.
no,
That's
but
how the gods
it's,
were.
It's so accurate though,
created.
Josh. Like, that it's insane. Like, how did you get it this accurate without the technology that we have right now?
And
I think
how did they
Assassin's
get?
Creed's real. I think like them gods were like here before
How
us.
did
and-
they move them big ass bricks
Theory on BBC.
without bending gravity?
But why? That like
Ethereal.
history was already being recorded at that point. So why did no one record that? The aliens wouldn't just be like, all right, we don't want
But they
anyone.
did
from
record
the
it though. That's the thing.
Where?
in the pyramids,
Ancient
nigga, they
Sumerian.
wrote
You know the
hieroglyphs.
Do you know the
Nigga,
story?
they
of
They don't have no
Anunnaki?
alien motherfucker.
You know the story of
Just because they don't
Anunnaki?
look like
You gotta
alien
know.
emoji don't mean it's not an alien,
Huh?
nigga.
You know about reptilians, so you gotta know about the story of the Anunnaki, right? Ancient Sumeria.
If you get like 5 minutes into it,
All
I'll
right,
probably-
ancient Sumeria, the first civilization ever on the planet Earth that documented their existence. their creation story for human beings is that aliens came down from the sky, helped them, and then they rebelled against the aliens because the aliens came from the planet X. Their atmosphere was dying. Gold was the conductor that they needed to revive their atmosphere. So they came here, mined gold. They created humans, combined like different animal DNAs in their DNA, and made humans and made us their slaves to mine gold. And eventually,
That's literally the story of Assassin's Creed.
And then they rebelled against the Anunnaki, and then the Anunnaki was gonna kill us all. But the ones whose DNA that they used to make us stood up for us and was like, nah, we'll just leave them here. Like, we'll come back eventually. If they live, they live. If they die, they die. And then that's what they did.
But they built the pyramids,
and
at
even
at a
deeper.
later, at 1,000 years later, different point, they came back and they're like, "Yo, we said we were gonna leave, but we kind of want you to build these pointy things that shoot to the stars, and then we're gonna leave again, and then we'll come back."
Okay, I'll get into that in a second. But even deeper to the Anunnaki, the human being that led the rebellion against the Anunnaki, his name was Allah, and that's where the God from the Quran comes from.
Some deep shit.
Deeper
Well,
darker.
that's I never ever heard that because X being a different part of the internet than anybody else.
Yo, but the pyramids, like I was saying, they shot up light, so it could be like land, like airplanes.
I was about to say, I think that's
Yeah.
what it means. It's
You
conductor.
should have built them shits
Like,
to last
so-
longer because you haven't used them yet. You never
Because-
came.
But
Through
because
space and
we
time.
don't know what they're for though, because we lost that information.
Yeah, and
because
that-
white
also when I
people
say
conquered
time is
Egypt
way
and then
different.
burned down our
Like,
libraries.
How we know? How we know the motherfucking the UFOs wasn't landing on top of them shits? Some shits
That's
was
what I'm
probably
saying.
helipads, nigga.
Yeah, they're circles because they got a little fucking thing in the middle. You landed on, just sticks.
Josh, you just don't want to
Could,
give.
on
You
some
don't want to
real
give
You
aliens
playing.
the credit they deserve, dog. You racist against aliens.
I don't.
Like that's crazy,
Wow.
yo. Like
You're
white people,
speciesists.
white people find a way to be racist.
That's probably
against
why there's no
everything,
pyramids
son.
in the white world, man. They probably didn't like us when they got here.
Why you, think,
Yeah.
why you think there's no pyramids in Europe, nigga?
They knew
Man, ain't no stars out there.
this ain't it.
They knew, right? They went
Yo.
there, they was like,
Dead ass, yo.
These
White
niggas
people,
ain't it.
white people got the Black Plague. Egypt was around forever. You know what I'm saying? Forever. White people come around, they get Black
The only
Plague.
bad thing that has
Until
ever
the 1500s.
listen. The only bad thing. So listen though. Only bad thing that has ever happened to Africa
We
is
lost
white
by
people.
cities,
It's white people.
bro.
It's white people.
Yo,
son.
listen though.
Oh,
Yeah, but we back. We was talking about aliens, and we went off a tangent about America.
They started it all.
Yeah, aliens,
They started the war.
my nigga.
We didn't start the fire.
I'm
we tried to
mad
fight it.
afraid of motherfuckers though. Like,
I'm not afraid of them.
listen, son. Oh, my one thing, my biggest fear is them niggas coming here and like, yo,
Yo, I'm scared of the Mexicans.
we
No, I'm
here,
just-
we here to mate.
That was funny.
I'm saying, what if you get raped by an alien? Nigga? But you know what I'm saying? But they
Why
sex
is that your
different.
fear?
Yo, did you just hear this fucking
Yo,
fool?
son, listen.
He said, "Yo, we here to mate."
listen, son.
First of all, that's how they talk. We here to mate.
No, that's me interpreting. You know what I'm saying? They
That's
come
the
in like, yo,
translation.
exactly, yo.
Subtitles.
But I watched movies like Chappie or what was that? District 9. That shit scares the fuck out of me.
I never saw it, District 9.
Watch the
District
movie
9 is
District
fire.
9.
I heard
Watch
it
the
is
movie
mad
District
good.
9 and you gonna be like, okay.
That movie was supposed to be Halo.
Have I ever seen District 9?
They
What
were
was that
coming out with
about?
a Halo movie. Denzel Washington was going to be Master Chief. Funding fell through. They turned it into District 9.
But District 9 was
District
phenomenal.
9 is fire. I wish it. had been
Watch it,
District
yo.
10.
Yeah, they. But shit like that is my fear. Like you come here and you like putting your fucking nasty ass fluids on me and
I've never seen District 9.
Yo, the aliens was living with the humans.
living with the humans. My nigga.
Oh no, I'm lying.
Or like
I have
Bright.
seen District 9.
Did they make District 11 or something?
They never made no sequel to it.
I thought they did.
Oh, yo, did y'all, sidebar. Sorry, just keep doing this. I've probably done this like 8 times. This show.
What'd you do?
Have y'all seen? Just like yo, sidebar, and then shoot out some random shit.
It makes
Did
good
y'all,
content.
It's a good movie on Netflix. Beats.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did
but
not
now
get
you watch
through it.
that.
I couldn't get through it. It's too
Really?
sad. I don't like sad shit no
You
more.
don't like sad shit?
Can't do the sad
It was
shit.
actually really good.
Yeah, I didn't want. As soon as the sister died, I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Nigga, that was like the first 3 minutes.
That's when I'm like, that was too sad. I don't want to see that shit.
What?
He said, "I'm off of this."
You dead ass?
I turned that
It
shit
was a
off.
really good movie. Like, dude was a beast with the beats too.
That was too much too at the same
That's
time. At
crazy.
one time, it was just like, yo,
This nigga Lason is pussy.
Wow.
He's scared of aliens.
Said
He
I
can't
don't
get
need
through a
this.
sad movie.
He's scared of getting raped by aliens.
Yes, my nigga. That's a rational fear. I don't care what anyone says, my
I
nigga.
don't think aliens will be violent.
Nigga, you think you can fight off an alien rape?
I'm not saying I could. I'm just saying I don't
Nigga,
think
I
it'd be
said,
violent.
if an alien got 4 arms and he try to rape you, what you gonna do?
What if
I think
he's
aliens.
stronger, though?
I think aliens would be super weak.
I think aliens are. Yeah, honestly, yo. I
How
think
do you
there's-
know that?
Because
I
look
think
how
the-
much more. Every time we get more technologically advanced, we get weaker.
But listen, but okay, yeah. Well, that's valid. However, I think that they're like, okay, it's like it's just really just thinking about it. You think aliens are big and strong? If they can't be that smart and also be big and strong.
Unless
you
they
know?
found a
Against the
way
laws of
to
nature.
Unless they found a way to tweak their genetics
Or
to
they
make them big and strong.
Or they just
Which
conquer
we are
people
doing.
with
They
technology.
don't need it. I think
You're
they're
right.
that smart.
You're right. They're probably mad strong. We're
think
already
about it.
tweaking that shit. We
But I
already.
don't think
We
that
can
they.
make-
I think they can do shit. I think they're so smart where they like can like probably pick you up with their mind. Or so it's like,
Okay,
yo,
imagine-
calm down, little man.
Okay, so imagine a nigga tell a nigga a nigga
Nigga
with fucking
picking you up and just like, yo, chill.
ripping your clothes off.
Stop trying.
With his head, you know what I'm saying? Shit, now you get raped by a goddamn alien, nigga. Exactly. God damn it, yo. It ain't even an argument here. It's giving them cheeks, nigga.
I gotta go home.
Now you get your cheeks clapped by a fucking alien. God damn it, yo. Toot that ass up, nigga. Toot that ass up.
That shit is beyond me.
Alien though. It's above me now.
Whatever, man. You guys gonna stop picking
I'm
on
over
me.
here worried about the environment and shit. We
y'all
we
niggas
get
worried
raped
about getting raped by aliens.
You could get raped
Listen,
by
black
an
people,
alien.
Listen, black
Listen
people,
to
we going to
niggas'
Mars.
That's a, yo. So
Them ARZ bitches.
We going to Mars.
you guys don't talk about your fears. What are you guys afraid of? Nobody's afraid of
I'm
anything.
afraid of birds.
Okay.
I'm afraid of.
What's your worst case scenario? Of something a bird attack. Something a bird.
You ever see the
You-
movie Birds?
Yeah. What's the worst case scenario
Yeah,
for
you
you?
can't fight a bird. You can fight one bird if it's not that smart. But if it's a smart bird, you can't fight
A
it.
raven?
Especially when they got them long ass talons. They can pluck your boom, scratch your face. You swing. He's already up here. He's where's he at?
Exactly. Exactly.
And then if there's like 3 of them,
It's over.
It's
for
over.
you.
They're about to
over.
ain't there's 172 of them chasing you into a phone booth?
Yo,
That's
have you ever
crap.
seen? Do you know how, nigga? Do you know how big a vulture is?
Yo, it's big as fuck.
Vultures are
Vultures are
pussy
like
though.
this
They
big.
and they can't move fast. I'm worried about like
An eagle.
ravens, son.
Ravens are smart as shit.
The ravens in California, son. My people in the army dead ass laughed at me because I was walking. They were like, "Yo!" and there was a coyote next to me. I was like, "I don't care." I walked up, and then this bird landed next to me, and I ran. This shit is this big, like no fucking lie. They spread their wings to come steal your food, and you think like night's taking over, dude. It's like
Are ravens really that big?
Yo, and
they
ravens,
get mad big.
ravens are like super
I don't
Can
know
I
if
be
it's a
honest? I've
raven.
never
It might be a
seen-
crow, but it's like this bird in California.
It's a raven,
it's black,
probably.
and
It's
it's
a-
huge.
I'm pretty
Yo,
sure I've
ravens
seen
can
crows. I
solve
thought crows
puzzles.
were
Maybe it's a-
small.
I think crows
It's
are
a
smaller
raven.
than ravens.
Ravens can solve puzzles.
Yeah, they're wild,
What?
son.
They're smart as fuck.
And they got they got
Nigga,
their talons.
They used to
these shits
send
are
letters from King's Landing to
Yeah.
fucking
In a
Winterfell
day.
on a day with a
And
raven.
Yo, you're right.
I'm gonna put California raven.
How the fuck do you send a bird somewhere?
It might be
You
a
just
crow,
whisper in
bro.
his ear a whole
Raven
lot of times
crows.
where to go.
It's like birds.
Look at
are
these
like,
mean motherfuckers. They could deadass take
Yeah.
your eyeball with that shit,
No.
and they look mean, and they're not scared of you.
Oh, we got statistics. An American crow and a common raven.
So the ravens are bigger. Yeah, they live
Common
30
raven is-
years.
A common raven is 2 feet. God damn, 2 feet by itself.
2 feet
Right.
in the air. That's
Right.
that's that
That's
big.
2 of those, Matt. So that's. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
And their wingspans are almost 5 feet.
The length.
The length is up and down. The wingspan is like this,
Jesus fucking Christ.
and they live 30 years.
The wingspan
You
is
don't think
dead
they're
ass.
old and better by 25?
The wingspan is
They
dead
don't give a
ass
fuck.
from 4 to 5.5 feet. That's crazy. That's nuts.
That's a crow. That ain't.
That's you.
The
did.
crows are scary too
No, a
because they
raven.
run
That's
in
a
packs.
raven, nigga.
No, these
Oh.
the small ones are
Oh,
crows.
so-
Yo, X, what's
That's
your
a
racial
raven.
fear,
That's
man?
fucking
Yeah.
huge. That's
I don't
crazy,
fuck
bro.
with centipedes.
What? Centipedes?
Centipedes fucking scare the shit out of me.
What's your
Not gonna lie
irrational
to you.
fear? Well,
Centipedes,
A
nigga.
centipede crawl in my ear, like on Tokyo Ghoul when the nigga was torturing fucking Kaneki. I don't
That's
know if
it.
you've seen that.
That's it for you?
Yo, if a centipede is, fuck.
See, you got any irrational fears?
Irrational fears.
Mine's rational. I don't give a fuck.
Can I be honest with you? Well, I won't be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But I think probably my only irrational fear is like someone being in my house when I get home. Like me, like I don't know. I you know, like those I don't know, like somebody was robbing my house or something, or I don't know. Maybe just I'm just a random serial killer being behind my shower curtain. Yeah. When I come in, I like say I run in the house real quick just to take a piss. I run upstairs and I'm taking a piss, boom, and it's a nigga behind my shower curtain just breathing real life. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit. Like that's the only irrational fear I think I have. Like that's what I would. Like when I come in the house and I'm by myself. Like,
yo.
I come in the house. I dead ass like I kind of
turn all the lights.
No, I sweep the house.
Yo, me too.
I swear I dead ass sweep the house. I'm not gonna lie.
Every time I go in the house, I look.
I come in. I'm checking the kitchen, going upstairs. I'm saying I'm popping the doors open, make sure ain't nobody behind them. Maybe let them hit the wall. Alright. I got to. You know what I'm saying? I'd be nervous.
That's fair enough, man. I told you.
I ain't finna get killed here by myself.
What I'm saying, though, I think getting raped by an alien is worse than all of that shit.
Yeah, but there's also a way lower chance.
No, it's not.
What if it's a
There's a higher chance of me getting attacked by a rabid.
What if it's a fine ass girl alien and she ride the shit out your dick? You thinking about getting raped by a boy alien?
What if girl aliens have dicks?
That's mad gay.
What if girl aliens have dicks?
What if they don't have a gender?
They dead.
Oh shit!
What if they're gender neutral? They're pansexuals.
They're pansexual. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either. I just said it. It sounds like
you like
anything.
anything.
I'm not gonna.
I think it has something to do with Pangea.
Yeah,
all together.
Yo, we can
all
read
together.
no public sponsors. All right, let's talk about sports and get out of here.
I feel like we're skipping something.
No, we might be.
That video I sent. If I was black.
If I was black, probably wouldn't with anyone who's white, cause that slavery would honestly always be on my mind. If I was black, probably wouldn't ever wanna drive, cause if police pull me over, I might around and die. If I was black, I won't lie, I'd be scared to walk at night. The whole neighborhood is tripping like I'm out committing crimes. I'd be pissed at all these cracker rappers singing about my life. Stole my music, stole my style, give it back, that is mine. If I was black, just look at the facts, we don't stand a chance. 1 in 3 is locked away, over half don't know they dead. See, white privilege ain't a money thing, but it's white people who are running things. Y'all benefit from your coloring, my pigment produce suffering. It's all white pride, white power, white lies, white houses, white guys, whitewashing. My brothers, my sisters, my culture while I'm watching. If I was black, I'd probably hate myself from they say. Racism made me racist, and I am not the one to blame. Hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind, because I had a dream. If I was black.
If I was black, probably wouldn't ever do my taxes. Why support a government that persecute my blackness, or pay the wage of law enforcement putting us in caskets, or help to build the prisons that we trapped in?
If I was black, I'd be mad. People glorify the trap while we dying every day, fighting for everything we have. It ain't diamond chains and racks, this a systematic plan. They put us in the ghetto, gave us HIV and crack. If I was black, I'd hate America, appropriate my character, and sell it to Caucasians who wish they were from our area. If I was black, I wouldn't give a about the greater good. My grandma can't afford a rent, y'all gentrified our neighborhood. Our lives matter, so stupid, y'all hijacking our movement. Black lives matter cause we losing innocent youth to police shootings. If I was black, the only role models I'm shown is the rich black rappers pushing guns and drugs and hoes. Yeah.
Hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid in full.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind, because I had a dream. If I was black,
you'd attack when I say I'm proud, cause you're mad that you ain't allowed.
If I was black,
Y'all ever tried to take me down? One fist in the air, I would stay my ground. If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd propose in their sheets. If I was black, I put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind because I had a dream. If I was black.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I
I don't think that was blackface. I think there's black people just be calling blackface like whenever.
Marv.
Oh, I didn't watch that video. I was at work.
Timestamp is 12:35 on that one, so you can play the video and you can cut. Yeah, I mean 2 hours and I'm sorry. 12:35 is the timestamp. Yeah, 12:35.
That should always be fucking me up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play the video or play the song.
I've never seen it.
Black. It's not a bad song either.
It's not terrible.
The song was actually kind of good.
I was listening to it, I was like, we need more white people like this.
That's exactly what we need.
I got you guys.
They really announced the whole phase 4. We gotta hit
And
that
he,
shit
I
right
don't. He
No,
looks.
that's where the face.
He looked
for it,
like
yeah.
he from the struggle. So if he
Alright.
not, then
Y'all want to talk about that? They want to talk about Marvel.
Okay.
Let's talk about Marvel first.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, just in
right.
case we run out of time.
So, my nigga, they just gave us fucking Phase 4. They releasing the Black Widow first,
Trash.
the Falcon and the Winter
being
Soldier,
good. That's gonna be a TV
That's
show.
gonna be a TV show.
Eternals,
I'm kind of pumped, man.
Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten
Shang-Chi
Rings.
is gonna be fire.
Because Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't big when they did the movies.
The
And the
Eternals
Eternals could be good,
It's
man.
not gonna be good.
I don't know, man.
It's not.
They're the
gonna
ones
be.
who started
it's
everything.
It's gonna be good because it's Marvel, but it's not gonna be like you're gonna watch it and you're like, oh, all right.
I don't know, man.
We got
I'm pumped.
WandaVision.
What? Didn't Vision die?
WandaVision, so I think that's probably
I
going to
think
be.
it's a TV show about her trying to bring him back to life.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Trash.
Watch. But the end of the show is going to be the House of M or some shit. She's going to do some crazy shit.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. That's the one I'm on.
That's gonna be fire.
I need that.
So,
The Loki TV show.
That's how Spider-Man got me fucked up.
Where
though,
are they
because
putting all these TV shows?
Disney
they got
Plus.
a Disney streaming service. That's why they're taking all this shit off
And in
Netflix.
2021, they said that they.
I
plan
know
on
that,
bringing
but
back-
I didn't know that they were gonna start doing TV shows.
Oh yeah, they just gonna give us
Yeah.
seasons like Netflix. They taking Netflix hustle and just making
Yeah.
it Disney.
And in
if you got
making it
2021,
Marvel.
And if you got Hulu, you can
Disney.
just add it on for
'Cause they putting all
$4.
the-
Well, they're gonna put it all on. Well, Disney got all the rights to it, but I mean, they're gonna Marvel's applying that formula to the.
No, it's all Disney.
It's all Disney. Disney own all that.
Disney owns Marvel.
they're just using Marvel to fill a lot of content. But 2021, they said they get Daredevil, Punisher, and Jessica Jones back. I doubt they're gonna bring Jessica Jones, but they'll probably
Punisher
bring
and Daredevil, definitely.
Yeah, and they could put Daredevil in the next Spider-Man movie.
Yo, they about to blockbuster Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got more content.
Then we
Fuck
got
the
the
money, nigga. They got more content that they
Then
can
we got
just
what
give
if.
us.
I don't know what the what if means.
Yo, they made a bunch of comic books, like what if comic books, like
Oh, like-
what if
yeah.
Deadpool killed the whole Marvel universe? What
Yeah.
if the Punisher family never died? Like they do a whole, and it's just a bunch of random stories. Like if something would have been different, how could it have been?
Another TV show, Hawkeye. Yeah, the TV
I think
show.
that would be dope.
Hawkeye might be all right.
It's a TV show thing. He's not big enough to have a dope movie, but I think like the Daredevil. The Daredevil is like,
Daredevil could get a movie.
I don't know, man. The way they did it in the TV show was fight. Like
They
he's
did the
not
TV
big
show
enough
fire.
to fight a villain that we really care about.
Fisk ain't big enough. You're right. Thor
We
and the
care
love
about the
and
Kingpin. He fights Spider-Man.
Thor, Love and Thunder. You know what I'm saying?
And
I
that
don't
funny ass dude's coming back to direct it. The
Why-
guy that
why-
plays-
Taiki
Yeah, the guy who
or
plays
Waikiki,
the-
whatever his name is.
what's he say? Fuck you, Ghost. That's funny.
know. Doug.
Fuck you, Ghost.
Doug. Yeah. I'm Doug. I'm the leader of this thing. And we get the Blade movie with the nigga
So
from.
is that gonna be MCU?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
MCU Blade. And it's
Yeah.
gonna be the nigga that won best Oscar from Moonlight.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Blade
No,
is a
it's
Marvel
not.
character.
You never knew that?
Yes, it is.
I never in my life
That's
knew that. I'm
wild.
totally honest. I thought Blade was just
That's
a
why
movie,
Blade
my nigga.
get disrespected as a superhero movie.
Nigga, I didn't know, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't know Blade
And
was a
isn't- what's it
superhero,
called,
my
DC?
nigga. I thought he was just
Who?
a sick ass nigga.
No,
No,
he was
Spawn is
half
Dark
human,
Horse or
half
Image.
fucking-
It's its own
Vampire.
like,
half vampire.
I thought he was just a sick ass nigga. I thought that was just. Honestly, I thought it was just like one of those one and done movies. Like I didn't know that it was a thing.
And Blade's one of those movies that came out in this. Most of those
That's
movies
gonna
that
be
came out.
R-rated though. That's Blade's gonna be
for
R-rated.
sure. Yeah.
I don't think that
Blade
should
with
be
Wesley
Blade,
Snipes
though.
is still fucking fire.
I don't think that the dude
That's
you
what I'm
talking
saying. It's one
about.
of those movies that came out when a lot of
You don't
trash
like him?
movies came out.
No.
That should have.
Why?
As Blade?
You don't like him?
As Blade?
Marja Ali. He's the
As
one that he won the
Blade?
Oscar
No.
for Moonlight.
I'll take
I
Sticky
like him,
Fingers
nigga.
as Blade again before I take that nigga.
Who?
Sticky Fingers.
Sticky Fingers, the rapper. He was Blade on a TV
The
series.
whack
they
ass
had.
dude in Def Jam.
Yeah.
I know who you talking about,
Yeah,
nigga.
he was Blade before. I'll take him as Blade before I take that nigga.
You disrespectful.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I don't care.
You disrespecting
I don't care.
the
I don't
GOAT,
care
nigga.
if he's a better actor. It's
You
not.
disrespecting
He was a-
the
he
nigga.
His
was a-
build.
Oh nah,
I don't
because he
see
was
it.
dope on what's the name?
Luke Cage.
Yeah, he was dope on Luke Cage. I was mad they killed him.
He was a bad guy, and he was still just a skinny ass nigga. Blade is not.
Look at Michael B. Jordan before he started being fucking
You don't think they
Creed.
That nigga is old.
Yo, did y'all see that one video about Michael B. Jordan go around? The rap video? Oh, man.
Wesley Snipes is just the perfect.
Like he could still play Blade.
Who?
Wesley Snipes.
Come on, man.
He could still be Blade.
I'm good, yo.
We ain't never gonna see
Fresh
Wesley
new
Snipes in
face,
a film
nigga. This
again.
is MCU. This is about to be different, my nigga. I don't know why you doubting that.
Dead ass.
Who? Why should they be kissing Wesley
He
Snipes?
made
that
the
shit
money
was
for them to
fire.
do that.
Yeah, business wise, Blade was a Marvel Studios fit picture. They were going bankrupt. So as a last shoot, they said, "Here, just make Blade. Hopefully, it makes us money because Wesley Snipes is hot right now." Wesley Snipes, that Blade shit grossed so much money, which funded Iron Man, and Iron Man funded the rest of Marvel.
And the comics
All
were
that
this
shit.
close to being
It
done.
was almost over for Marvel, and because of Wesley Snipes and Blade, that kept them afloat enough money to fund Iron Man, and then Iron Man took them to the next step.
I had no idea.
So Wesley Snipes probably should have got the shit, but he's blackballed.
I'm just saying, though.
I get the fresh face. Mahershala is hot. Like we got Hollywood is fickle. They're gonna go with the hot guy. Mahershala Ali is hot. This motherfucker black as hell. He has the voice to play Blade.
He looks
He looks the part, and he has the voice for it.
He
And
look like an old
and
Wesley Snipes or a young
he's
Wesley,
not
younger Wesley.
American. American actors are getting the fuck up out of here. These black American actors, if you ain't playing ball, they getting you the fuck out of here. Every new actor that's hot right now is not from America.
Where he from?
He's
And
from
they were gonna make
London
Black
or some
Panther in
shit, over
94.
fucking seas. He's not American. The chick that 007, not American. The niggas that played in Get Out, not American.
Oh, let's talk
All
about
these
that,
motherfuckers,
though.
yo.
The chick playing 007.
Oh yeah, I know y'all mad about that.
Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
whack.
That shit is garbage, my nigga. And it's not even about fucking a black or white thing. It's about literally for me, 007 movies is about espionage and sex. Bad bitches, my nigga. So what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gonna seduce the bad guy?
Right.
Hiding in plain sight. You a black woman hiding? You ain't no. My nigga, what you about? I don't even understand what direction they about to take this movie in. I for one am not with it. And then I'm about to watch a woman beat up on men. Come on, son.
It would have
Come
been
on,
like cool if they did like.
She was like a protege or something.
She's supposed to be the main character. Like they're supposed to go to Daniel Craig and he's supposed to be like, "No, I'm done."
Well, then he's like, "Come in, 007," and here comes a black woman. And black women go crazy, yo. You know what's just fucking crazy to me, son? If feminism was a real thing, the WNBA wouldn't be the bunch of complainers that they are.
Facts.
If it was a real thing, yo, if they
Women
really
would
support
really be
it,
doing something about
yo,
it.
because listen,
Women
yo,
don't support women.
women support women. Literally make the world go round. They're the ones that fucking pay for fucking music. They're the ones that they're the most
biggest
the biggest consumers on
by
the planet,
far.
my nigga.
Easily.
They're not even consuming that product because they don't
believe in it.
They don't believe in it. But that's
I've been watching the WNBA, bro. I fuck with it.
I watched the Big Three before I watched the WNBA.
I'm dead ass. New York is trash in the WNBA too.
Okay, hold on for a second, son. We was talking about Marvel, but I wanna, get real close from Josh's face.
There's about to be a meme coming from this.
It's definitely a meme coming.
Yeah.
from
100%.
Why? Or okay,
I like basketball. It's not bad, dude. It's not what it was back like in.
So, layups and 3-pointers is basketball to you.
That's
Steph
Steph Curry.
Good passing.
That's
Steph
it.
Curry.
That's it.
I like fundamentals. Tim Duncan is my second favorite player.
Name 5 WNBA players right now.
Cannot do it. Not that big of a fan. I'm not saying I'm a super fan, but I've been watching for a couple weeks. I can name Deanna Taurasi, Miley, or what's the Moore? Maya Moore. I was gonna say Miley Moore.
She good.
And then Brittany Griner, and that's it. I'm not no super
How many
fan.
times? Okay, so you in all the games you watch, how many times did they dunk it?
None.
You should see a single dunk in no
The
games.
center was like 6'9". I was like, damn.
And she can't yam.
She can't yam. And women are
She
equal.
can't yam.
It's mad weird. I was watching the Vegas versus Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
Liberty is the New York team. Every time I've watched them play, they've lost by at least 20. But Vegas got, like, everyone's over 6'4". It's mad weird. Or everyone's over 6'2" or something. Like, they were just mad big.
Bunch of trees.
Yeah. And they're
Ready to
winning.
Get chopped down.
They can't none of them dunk.
The 6'9" one might be able to dunk.
But they don't.
On
That
a fast
game I
break.
watched. That game I watched.
How many
that,
fast breaks did you see?
That game I watched at work, so it was like
No.
How many fast breaks?
probably
did you
one or
see?
two.
They were just wide open by themselves, and it was a layup.
I don't know. They weren't wide open, but yeah.
Nah, I'm good on that.
I'm good, yo. So on some G
But the
shit.
lit- when
So
I-
when they run down the lane and they do that layup shit, in your brain you don't think like, I can do that too?
See, I like in the half court offense, and when I watch the NBA, like dunking is like my number 5 reason for liking the NBA.
Nigga, I turn on
The
games
dunks
to
aren't
see
even
a
that
nigga get
good
dunked
though,
on.
but no
I'm watching to wait to see a nigga get dunked on. I care about who win, my nigga, but what really get me up on my seat is
I just
watching
really
the
like
motherfucker get
basketball,
dunked on. I mean, listen, son. And no matter what way you slice it, my nigga, when you see somebody do something that you cannot do, that shit gets you hyped.
That's true. That is true.
Remember when LeBron dunked on Damon Jones?
Oh
Dog.
my God.
Who, Jones?
Damon Jones.
Oh yeah,
Remember when?
he dunked on
Remember,
Jason
remember when
Terry.
D-Wade dunked on Anderson Varejao?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh
Remember
my
when
God.
Vince
Shit
Carter
like
dunked
that.
on Alonzo Mourning?
Remember that?
Why
Yo.
don't they do that no more?
Because niggas is pussy.
Like they literally people won't get in the lane because they don't
I've
want
been
to get
seeing
dunked
boys
on.
get. You crazy?
No,
Niggas
they
been
do
getting
this
dunked.
weird. They do this weird side dunk, or they like
Yeah, I didn't
they go
see-
body to body and the dude falls. It's cool, but it ain't no.
Niggas don't go
Yamming.
straight up. Like I
Yeah.
want to see a nigga go straight up and over somebody.
Rudy
like
Gobert
LeBron
got
did to
dunked on by fucking Kawhi Leonard, or fucking with what's
That's what I'm talking
Or
about,
Giannis did to.
It just seemed like there used to be a lot more of that.
Was it?
Giannis is 6'10".
Ooh,
so
Giannis did catch somebody
Who did
crazy.
he catch? No, it was one.
No,
of-
I think it was Marcus. So,
It may have been Marcus. So he got somebody crazy, or fucking, or when. Oh my god. Oh my
but the
god.
thing is Giannis is
DeAndre
6'10".
Jordan on Brandon Knight.
I don't care.
I like seeing 6'5".
I do like
Vince
seeing
Carter
smaller
jump
niggas.
over 6 foot or 7'3", fucking whatever that white dude's name was in the
Sean
Olympics.
Bradley.
Listen,
And,
LeBron's 6'9",
he-
and when he dunked on that nigga Damon Jones, it was still fucking crazy because he jumped
It's cool
from damn near
because
to the free throw
LeBron
line.
just like hits people like trucks.
Right. You getting contact
Alright.
no
That's
matter
like a-
what
that's
when
like
he
a
there.
different-
No, nigga, when Giannis dunked on that nigga, it was some Shaq shit. Like,
Yeah.
and he ain't Shaq size.
You know
nigga,
what?
So that's why it's impressive.
Giannis is probably the only nigga in the NBA that does what Shaq used to do.
Giannis is the only nigga I've ever since Shaq that I've seen. Well, no, I can't say. Well, no, I ain't gonna lie. Is that's that athletic and plays that bullyish?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think you. Can
I don't think he's a guard.
Josh is
Yo.
right.
They need to
Josh
move
ain't
him
the
to the
same.
5.
They need to put him at the 4 and let him flourish.
Exactly, yo. Let him play right there, nigga. He can still
They need a
handle the
point
ball
guard.
at the 4. Exactly.
They need a
They
point
need
guard.
a real point guard, not
They need
Eric
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe.
They need
They
a
need
point-
Bledsoe to play how he played in the regular season.
Not
They need
Eric
Kemba
Bledsoe.
Walker.
Yeah.
See, he just jumps over people because he's so big. He literally just went over him. He didn't even dunk
Yeah.
on him. He's just massive.
That's
I mean,
even better. He jumped over the nigga head. I don't know. Fuck.
It's cool, but it's not like
Dog.
Whatever.
I don't know.
You
Man.
ain't never gonna see that in WNBA, and that's
You're
why
right.
I gotta watch it.
You're right. I'm not.
And that's the point I'm making here, my nigga.
The
So if I
NBA is
if
better
I
than
have
the
a daughter,
WNBA.
my nigga, I'm gonna be sick.
But yo, can I keep it a buck with you? That first woman that come out that's
Yeeman.
6'3"
Doing
and,
that?
and yakking
Won't
on
happen.
bitches,
Oh yeah.
it's over. She
She
get
gon-
all the endorsements in
Oh,
the
she
world,
gonna be the
my
best
nigga.
motherfucker. She's gonna be bigger than Serena Williams.
Some
Whoever.
girl that got to try to be
Easy.
tall right now in high school, you need to go start working on your
Easy.
calves.
Nigga, I don't know.
Won't
They don't have.
happen.
They don't have this fast twitch muscle. It's literally the. It's literally. You either got it or you don't.
Is it a muscle? Is it
It's
is
fast
it like
switch, my
something
nigga.
that's
It's fast twitch, my nigga. Like when I was at my best physical shape, I can just barely dunk. My nigga, I don't have that gene in me. Where a nigga that's
Motherfuckers don't even
fucking
have to
that
run.
nigga Javon can dunk.
Exactly.
Johnny
Nigga,
Flynn-
That nigga Javon
5'9",
is
exactly.
fucking 5'6".
Flynn didn't have to jump. Flynn didn't have to run, and he jumped 40 fucking something inches in the air.
Exactly,
Just
nigga. You
one
just
just
got
going-
that in you, my nigga. You
Just up the air.
That's
That just doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Stupid.
That's
It makes no sense.
male physique is different from female physique, so that's what makes the thing different. So I think the only way to make the WNBA is more exciting or
Tweak them
exciting at
genetics,
all,
man.
bring the fucking rim down a foot.
I don't see why they don't.
Bring the
Like 8
rim
feet.
down.
Bring 8 feet.
No, bring it down to 9.
Let the bitches juice.
9, my nigga. Bring that shit down to that too, but bring that shit down to 9 and
Don't
dunk
want
the
it
fucking
down?
basketball.
They'll make more money though.
Listen, son, I
On
swear to
average,
God,
they
foot
stupid as
shorter
fuck.
though. I don't understand. Like, why do? It's not. It's not.
See,
It
that's
shouldn't be a
logic.
sense of.
But you know women don't work off logic.
But it shouldn't be a sense of pride. You wear a foot shoulder. Like we put. I mean, I guess children actually use 10-foot.
Yeah, but see, listen, the high school boys,
Now,
By the time-
YMCA, that shit is 10 feet.
by the time you hit 9th grade, you know what I'm saying, most nights, I was 6 foot in 9th grade. You know what
Our
I'm
high
saying?
school team that won the championship would fuck a WNBA team up.
Yes. Fuck them the bitches up, yo.
I don't know.
Yo, you fucking crazy, my nigga.
Fuck, they was
Fuck them bitches
that was
up, nigga. Smoke them boots, nigga.
Oh,
Had them bitches out there crying.
Johnny would have gave them niggas 70. You crazy. You could put
Johnny
Maya,
went pro though.
nigga, everybody on that roster won D1 or pro.
For 5 niggas on that roster went pro, nigga. Pro for something.
Hey,
And that's my point. They would have smoked all them professional bitches. It's a roster of 12 bitches that went pro that will get smoked by a roster of 12 boys where only 3 of them went pro.
listen, son. WNBA,
Yeah.
I don't even know how we was talking about that.
2
We
of
was
them
talking
only
about
went
Marvel.
pro, actually.
Yeah,
Johnny
that's-
and Buck.
Let's get back to Marvel.
Paul went pro. He didn't
Pro,
play in the
yeah,
NBA,
yeah, that's
but
a
he went
fact.
pro.
Jeff Street went pro.
Jeff Street, who he play for?
Jeff Palmer, I'm sorry, went pro. China, you got
Oh, he went overseas too?
he got MVP in that league and
Oh,
everything.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Yo, what's the name doing?
Championship.
AJ. Does anybody keep up with him?
He's in
AJ be
London,
balling
still
over
balling.
Does he be balling?
Mhm.
That's good shit.
That's
ball,
wild.
There's so many niggas that should have dead ass dipped. Like that nigga Marsh should be gone. Why is he still here?
He just
He's
signed
doing pro-am
to a
now.
pro-am team.
Who?
Devon.
Devon.
Wow.
He just signed to a pro-am team.
I was wondering why he went down to Charlotte. Honestly,
Yeah, that's why.
They pay you a lot of money in
Yeah.
Europe though. You're getting 6 figures. Yeah. And women in
I mean,
Europe.
I wouldn't want to live in a different country though.
What?
Like as much as we talk about fucking America,
Nah,
like-
America's worse, dude. You go to fucking England, it's like Toronto. I don't know, maybe Sweden. Don't go to Sweden, but
you know
Don't
what?
go to Italy.
That sounds like a Hollywood problem to me. But the nigga that's locked up in Sweden, that's a Hollywood problem. I don't live in Hollywood. I can't help.
nah, but
Sorry, it ain't affecting me. I ain't never going to Sweden. Ain't
Alright, let's
nobody
talk about
following me
Spider-Man.
around. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Okay, so I don't know. I think what happened in part when they said Spider-Man is Peter Parker, I think that was a dream. You don't even think? I'm not even looking into that.
I think it's real.
That's real.
Okay, and why do you guys say that's real?
His reaction and
It sets
like,
up Sinister 6. It sets up Scorpion. I don't know, man.
It does set up the Sinister Six. Because remember at the end of the first Spider-Man when Vulture was in prison, the Scorpion asked him like, yo, you know who he is? Like, what's good? And he wouldn't tell him. So now they all going to know. And imagine the gap in time, imagine how many people Spider-Man could have encountered and put in jail already.
And like Aunt May gets all fucked up in the comics.
Yep.
Wait.
It changes the whole dynamic.
Yeah.
Because
And
now
like-
now his family and friends are at risk. And he's not just out here being Spider-Man having to worry about himself. Everything is at risk now because they know that he's Peter Parker.
And I forgot what happened in the 08 comic. Like it was before Civil War or some shit. Like he came out. I can't remember right now, but yeah, I think it was real.
What's real?
Not the
Spider-Man is. Oh, you don't? Did you watch the end credits of Spider-Man?
No, and I was so fucking mad at them kids.
Okay.
I took my kids, yo, and nigga, last fucking 10 minutes of the movie, these niggas is like, yo, daddy, I gotta pee. I'm like, yo, just hold it. You know what I'm saying? So we got the end of the movie off, and this nigga Isaiah's like, yo, Daddy, I gotta pee. So we had to go. And I was fucking pissed, nigga.
Right.
We were the only ones in the fucking movie. I was getting up and getting out. I was tight.
So
What happened?
So you know when
Don't worry, bro. I got you right here.
it's gonna take a long ass time. We're about to get
No, go ahead.
kicked off
Tell
of
him.
YouTube.
Tell him.
It definitely
So-
get kicked off YouTube.
So you know when at the end when he's fighting Mysterio and he's like using his spider senses and at the last second he grabs the gun and the gun fires off.
Yeah.
They edit the video and everything, and the dude before Spider-Man got there, Jake Gyllenhaal recorded fucking, he was like, oh, Spider-Man's, I don't know what's gotten into him, he's attacking me, he's coming to kill me right now, blah 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 blah. And then I just need everyone to know before he kills me his name is Peter Parker. And then like a gunshot goes off and then the camera goes out
Yeah. And then J. Jonah Jameson
from the original
from
Spider-Man.
the original Spider-Man is back. And it's like InfoWars now, like Alex Jones shit instead of the newspaper. And he like is
He has, like, a
out
podcast.
to get Spider-Man.
I'm gonna have to go watch it.
And Spider-Man's in the middle of Times Square like watching it.
Yeah. He's out with Mary Jane and that shit comes up and then and he's like, what the fuck? And then it cuts out.
So is this like introducing the multiverse type of thing?
No, I think the only way I could see it is like
I'm confused.
if they do 4 movies, I think it's gonna be Scorpion and then the Sinister Six. And if they do 3 movies, I think they're just gonna do the Sinister Six in the next movie. Yeah, right here.
Oh, and that's the.
Oh no, this
I'll watch
is
it later.
that's-
I'm not gonna watch it now. We need to. wrap
that's
this
the
shit
first
up.
one.
No, this ain't. This is the scroll joint. The
That-
second one. The second one.
I thought that was the first one.
No, this is the second. The second part of the.
Oh yeah, there's another end
the
credit.
second
For
end
the
credit scene.
Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion. So Invasion. He used the scrolls for Secret Invasion. So that's
Nick Fury ends up being a scroll.
And we don't know how long he's been a scroll.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go watch it because
I want to watch it again.
Yep. Actually, yo, you know what, X? F Movies doesn't work on my TV fucking app, but it works on my PlayStation. So I've been using that shit lately.
Does it work good?
It works pretty decently. I mean, you get the pop ups, but you only get like 2 or 3. You go
And then you play it, and you're good. And then it tells you everything. Like when you go on there, it tells you if it's camera quality. If it says TS, that means it's terrible sound. It tells you if it's HD. Like, so you know what you're signing up for when you click on the movie.
Yeah. And it's not that bad. Like I watched it. I watched it Endgame again, and I mean it was a TS
I
version,
gotta
but
watch that shit again. I'm about to go.
it's hard to get through for the second time. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's 3 hours long, and I already know the ending, and I'm just waiting for the ending part. A lot of this shit I didn't need to see again. Like as much as I love me some Black Widow or Scarlett Johansson, I didn't need to see that scene again.
Nope.
Like nah, I'm good. I
That's
wish
why
I could
that
have fast
movie-
forward.
So you think Infinity War aged better?
Infinity War is 10
Yeah.
times better.
Really?
10 times better. Endgame, I anticipated it so much, so you couldn't tell me it wasn't a good movie, and it's still a good movie to me. But I mean, if I had to compare the two, it's not even close. It's
Damn, I gotta
it's
watch
like-
it again
it's
because Endgame like
it's
popped in my
dead-ass
top
like-
5 immediately.
It's like Civil War versus fucking the first Captain America. That's how much different. That's how much better it is to me. Damn. Yeah.
I literally Endgame is in like my top 5 right now, but I've only seen it once.
Yeah, you gotta go and
Watch it again.
You'll watch it again. And you're like, all right.
You'll be watching some of the story shit. You'll be like, this was unnecessary.
Yep.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like Tony Stark going back and seeing his dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole conversation, like, I understand Tony's about to die, so they got to give him, they got to give him
I
the
think all that shit with
foreshadowing.
them in
But
the diner and everything with the Hulk when he's taking pictures. Shit, I'm like, what is the point of this scene? It's just
It's
here.
setting up fucking Professor Hulk. What do you mean?
yeah, they're not going to give us no Hulk because it costs too much money. We'll never get another Hulk movie.
Universal's not giving up the Hulk.
They're not giving up that movie. They cost too much money to make.
Trash.
They can't make another Hulk movie. He'll make some appearances. He'll probably be in the fucking Thor movie. You know what I'm saying? Because he appears the most with Thor in comic books.
All I know is
But
between the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Thor 4, I better see Beta Ray
they didn't
Bill.
even.
Like,
They didn't
these
even
niggas
replete.
need to
They didn't
stop
even say
playing.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 though. They didn't even give us that in the
But we
next
know
phase.
it's coming.
Yeah,
But I thought they announced that already. They
they
probably
didn't give
did
it in this
Yeah, 'cause
phase.
they
though.
got James Gunn back. They've been working on it.
Yeah.
They didn't even start that shit.
They got to find a way to separate Thor,
Yo,
and
I-
that's the Thor movie.
It needs to be Beta Ray Bill, yo. Stop playing
it
with
needs
me.
to be Warlock. That's who it's gonna be.
No, Adam Warlock could be in Guardians.
That yeah. Oh,
Beta-
you meant in
Beta Ray Bill, like if he's not in Guardians, he needs to be in
Yo.
Thor 4. Love and Thunder. What the fuck do that mean?
I don't know what that.
Well,
fucking
Natalie
means.
Portman's coming back.
We'll
It's probably gonna make her some kind of
Oh
god.
my god! Is
They're
they
gonna make
about
her a
to,
god.
if they about to pass the torch and make this bitch Thor?
Yeah.
It's too early for this. We ain't got enough good.
The
Thor.
thing is we got enough, man. Like we've got enough female superheroes at
but
this
we didn't
point.
get enough good Thor stories.
I gotta say this before we get out of here. I watched Aquaman and it wasn't bad.
No, Aquaman not terrible.
But I don't have any room in my life for a not terrible superhero movie.
You need a great movie.
Yeah, like is
Okay,
it better
so-
than Ant-Man?
This is close.
I'm not watching it.
Well, you know what?
Because I watch Ant-Man because I care about, one, Ant-Man's not bad, but it also fits into the universe that is amazing. Aquaman, not bad, but the rest of them are trash, so why the fuck am I going to watch? Like,
They're about to reboot that shit.
reboot what?
DC.
Justice League.
They hold
2 years? Man, DC ain't ever going to be shit.
They don't get it.
You ain't ever been shit.
No, they
Nicki
they did.
Catwoman.
No, they did.
You ain't ever going to be shit.
Listen, but no, they did. They followed the Marvel format for Aquaman. It wasn't bad. So
I was actually just reading about the Blade shit, and DC was actually shitting all over Marvel, setting all them records, and Marvel looked like they were going to go bankrupt, so maybe shit goes in cycles. But I don't, there's not a single story in DC
That's
that
why
intrigues me.
Yeah. No, I mean, nah, because if they do like Green Lantern, Blackest Night, that would be fire.
Green Lantern does, Batman does.
I mean, a good Superman
about
movie
it.
would be okay for me. I hate Superman as a character, but I think a good one would
I
be
need
decent.
if they make a Superman movie,
They
I
fucked
I
up
need-
a dude who
I need to
looks
see
exactly
Brainiac.
like Superman.
I need to see Brainiac. That's it. I'm tired of Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
I'm tired of fucking.
I need to see a real Doomsday.
I'm tired
a
of
real
Zod.
Doomsday.
I need to see a
Yeah.
real Doomsday, and I need to see Brainiac. Like,
These
I'm over all
motherfuckers
this.
basically just took their Thanos.
Wonder Woman was
and
actually
you
good.
used them in the first movie.
Wonder Woman was good.
I heard Wonder Woman's good. I haven't watched it because I don't care about it.
you
on
know
that
I
scale.
have to say
The
if
first
it's coming
Wonder
from me, the newest one that just came out, it was really good. That's actually the first movie I watched with my girl.
They're coming out with another one. It's going to be set in 1984.
Wow.
Yeah, they got to go back in time and make up for all the shitty movies they made.
Anything else, guys? Music,
Ain't even
sports.
nothing in sports right now.
Nothing in
It's Dead
sports.
time.
Kyle Korver signed with
Oh
Milwaukee.
shit! Keep the episode going an hour.
You know what I'm saying? They had to make that.
They needed
Okay,
shooters,
good.
but
Whatever.
fuck, are you gonna do the rest of the time? He's on the floor. He's old, man. He was a lot.
How do you feel about the Russell Westbrook trade? We didn't talk about
It
that.
makes them a little bit better.
it? Yeah, it's worth the risk
Yeah.
because it possibly can make them better, and if they are better than they were 2 years ago, no one is as good as the Warriors were 2 years ago. 2 years ago, so theoretically they can win a championship. It's the same thing that Toronto did, but with more risk, and they gave up more.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they're giving up James Harden like Marv does. Like, I don't think there's... I mean, in today's sports, like, anything is possible, but they're going to be paying James Harden and Russell Westbrook the same amount, so why give up the dude who's done more for you? Yeah, that's true. You could get rid of both of them. But no one's trading for Westbrook. Westbrook will be a worse CP3 in 2 years because he relies on his athleticism way too much.
He's not gonna get hurt though. He'll be alright.
He might, man. This is around the time AI started breaking down. This is and he's reliant on his athleticism entirely. Cannot shoot. He doesn't run a nice smooth pick and roll. His pick and roll is based on the fact that
I can blow by you.
you give him this much space, and you're gonna have to throw all three defenders at him and hope he doesn't find an open dude. Once his athleticism is gone, like CP3 averaged 22 and 12 when James Harden wasn't on the floor last year. Like he could still be a really good. His contract's gonna be the reason he never wins a championship. If he could be bought out right now and go to the Lakers, championship.
You don't think the Lakers have a chance?
No, I think the Lakers are gonna win.
Me too.
Marv got something to say. Sixers
Marv,
20
Sixers.
The Clippers, the Clippers got a good matchup, but they got no one for AD.
They don't got nobody off that bench either,
The
other than
Sixers
Lou
got a
Will.
squad.
They do. They'll put Lou Will on the bench. They got a couple decent guys who, if they step up, like Fred VanVleet wasn't nothing until this year. You know what I mean? So if they have a couple
He
guys
wasn't
step
nothing
up,
until that. But playoff series make players. So I mean, it's all about matchups in the NBA. So we kind of really can't talk until we see these guys on the floor. We got to see who's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. I seen Ben Simmons knocking down some threes, and
all right, it's the TrapNerd podcast, and we out.
Peace.